The labour movement is making 10 recommendations to give workers more autonomy when planning their careers and developing their skills. Among the suggestions, allowing employees to take on side jobs and to lower the qualifying age for using SkillsFuture Credits. These come after a year-long engagement with more than 42,000 employees. NTUC says that it will work with tripartite partners to implement these proposals.
NTUC wants to use these recommendations to support your aspirations, lives and livelihoods. But importantly, we need to put our heads, our hearts and our hands together, because out of this workers' compact, we need to make this a collective effort, taking collective action and making it a habit to stand alongside each other.
So more autonomy in career development is being encouraged. But what would that look like? Clara Lee speaks to a young worker to find out.
Andrelyn Tan is a part-time employee at a fintech firm, a full-time university student and...
Hi everyone, so here's your daily summary of the BUTO application rate as of 6 June 2023.
A social media content creator. Even though Ms. Tan wears many hats, she enjoys the flexibility of working and pursuing her passions.
I go to office on Mondays and Fridays, but on Mondays are compulsory, but Fridays I can choose whether I want to work from home or I want to go to office. So I think that's really great. Just having that option there is amazing.
She adds that having time for her side projects also helps with her job.
It's a great source of avenue for me to unleash my creativity, because at work I deal with partnerships. I need to know what I can best offer to my partners. It's a two-way street. My employers give me the flexibility to do things on the side, and I also try my best to add value to them at work.
Ms. Tan believes other young Singaporeans entering the workforce will welcome such autonomy.
Just having the choice of working from home would really spur people on, because they know that they are not being too restricted, they are not being micromanaged, and they have the choice to make decisions for themselves.
She adds that whether an employer offers such arrangements will be a big factor in choosing a full-time job.
An association representing local employers says it's in the interest of firms to support workers in achieving work-life harmony. It says this will allow them to continue investing and supporting employees in a virtuous cycle.
Going forward, it is also possible to think about getting other companies that have implemented such flexible arrangements successfully to share what they have done, what they have gained, and through that sharing, encourage other companies to also consider some of the measures that successful companies have implemented.
Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says the government will study the labour movement's recommendations closely. He notes that they come at an inflection point for Singapore and will be critical in charting the country's way forward. Mr. Wong was speaking at a panel discussion organised by NTUC.
There are bound to be challenges. Challenges in the external environment, challenges within Singapore itself, and we will have to deal with them. Our starting point should be to see how we can keep our economy strong and vibrant. Because if there is good growth in the economy, then we will together be able to achieve our shared goals, which is to create good jobs for workers.
Among other recommendations, NTUC is calling for the progressive wage model to include more lower-wage workers. These employees include machine operators and some jobs in the social service sector. NTUC hopes the career progression model can be expanded to other skilled trades such as plumbers and electricians. Other suggestions include providing more support to prepare workers for roles that could undergo green transitions.